John said to me one key sentence to create this character, to dive into his darkness is, if you speak the truth, then lie with your eyes. And if your eyes tell the truth, then lie with your mouth.
I didn't know about the Hearst family at all. I decided to be a part of it. It was really kind of a painful decision.
In terms of the casting of the leads, they both had to identify with the commandant of Auschwitz and his family and to lean into an uncomfortable identification rather than demonization or dehumanization. That's an unsafe feeling. There was instant connection there with Christian, and it was the same with Sandra. For us, they were Rudolph and Hedwig.
That was really important, that we don't feel his real thoughts. We see him as a normal, sometimes boring person, but we don't see him act like a perpetrator.
I was very surprised when Jonathan showed me how close they lived from Auschwitz and what they had to do to just forget about it. It's really unbelievable.
The idea that somebody would be very happy in Auschwitz, the idea that somebody would not want to leave Auschwitz. I set the story around that particular moment.
Wir müssen den Tatsachen ins Auge sehen. Wir müssen von hier fortgehen.
Nee, du musst von hier fortgehen.
When the actors walked onto set, there was no evidence that they were on a set. They were home. This was where they lived. I wanted to create an arena for them and watch their behavior within that arena.
I had hundreds of hours of material coming in at me. All of these cameras are locked off, and it gave us opportunities throughout the film to be retiming action to help continuity across cuts and stuff like that.
In terms of the house and the garden, all they saw was what we'd built for them. In 360 degrees, they believed everything in whichever direction they looked. Focus pullers were in the basement, so they weren't seen by the family. And the only people they saw were each other. From all of the hours of footage that I gathered, I would then find the moment that worked for the story I'm trying to tell. I started trying to sort of look at this as a mirror of our lives now. Sandra and Christian were both incredibly devoted to trying to tell the truth as best they were able.
Everybody was in the same focus all the time, in the same tension. And there was a lot of trust involved in this process to follow these people in a way that was normal at that time.